Now, if you're all alone, pick up the phone. Who are you gonna call? Oh, come on. You knew I was gonna do that joke.
I'm Batman.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, but thanks to Wieners McButts, what a great channel name. He pointed out, very kind as well, didn't actually make me feel like a fool. He simply said, my dude, you kind of reacted to last year's trailer, which I didn't do a reaction for. So I don't know, for some reason I must have been asleep at the button. I didn't realize I wasn't reacting to trailer 2 for Ghostbusters Afterlife. So here I am doing a retake. So by the time you see this video, I will have deleted that video. And so I'll be saying everything different in this one, obviously, because it's the first time I'm actually watching this particular trailer. I've heard some great things about it. I will say as well with Sony, I want to get a copyright claim. I know this because Sony are so dumb. They don't understand the thing about content creators on YouTube who react to their things. I know it's a thing about, well, you're making money off our property, but you're releasing these things in the public domain. I mean, people want to react and give their opinion. It's about being transformative. But, you know, you talk to a company like Warner Brothers, they are great, they understand, they'll put a copyright claim, but they'll immediately remove it because they can look at your channel and see how it's doing in terms of the subscribers it has and what you're talking about. Warner Brothers, for me, like, they are fantastic. I can always rely on them that if I do a reaction to one of their videos and they copyright claim me, they will remove it as soon as possible. So thumbs up to them, thumbs down for Sony, because Sony are just Sony, and that's why I'm not really looking forward to. I am looking forward to the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, but I'm also know that I'm going to get a copyright claim because, yep, I'm a nobody on YouTube, so who cares, God. But anyway, guys, let us go over to the proper. Now I've got it. Trailer 2 for Ghostbusters Afterlife, and oh God, here we go. Jeez.
You're a great mom.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor. But with Phoebe, she really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal.
Carrie Coon, she's awesome. Grace
kid.
McKenna. I think that's the actress's name.
Maybe a new home could be an opportunity to start fresh. I just wish she'd get into some trouble.
There's still time.
I'm assuming they're husband and wife, or ex-husband and wife, I'm not sure.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Nice gift.
Father wasn't much of a
Hey, my
homemaker.
boys!
He could hardly keep the power on.
Annie Potts! Wow.
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine.
Oh, the cinematography is fantastic. Wowee.
Somehow, the town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Yeah, I think, Thanksgiving? That makes sense.
Came out here for a reason.
12th of November.
Troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night.
Who are you gonna call?
Experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or
Marshmallow Man. Burn him!
Oh my God.
You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
The whole city. It's like The Walking Dead.
Nice. That reference again. Damn. Slimer.
Ghostbusters.
We're ready to believe you. We're closed.
That's Dan Aykroyd. That is Dan Aykroyd. That's got to be him. I recognize that voice. Awesome. Now, that was my first time watching this trailer, so that was great. I have seen some feedback online where people say lacks a sense of humor. Well, I'm sure there's going to be humor in the movie. I don't see why not. So, you can't kind of shove everything into a second trailer and then set up expectations that might still let people down. So I think they went with the right approach with this to show us enough, and that's what I like. Again, this kind of evokes feelings of the 1980s for me. Like, they really have nailed that look down to a T. I love it. I like it's a small town in America. You know what? I missed out on living in a small town in America, and I think small towns, they get a bad rap, but if you're not watching certain TV shows set in a small town that have nothing but drug dealing going on, yeah, I don't want to be in those towns, but this is like an idyllic town. I don't know if it's Iowa or anywhere like that, so maybe someone in the comments can tell me below. And yeah, the 12th of November 2021, as Wiener Matt Butts pointed out to me yesterday again, so thanks to them for letting me know that. I'm kind of glad it's a Thanksgiving movie. There isn't really another big movie that I know. Well, Eternals is coming out from Marvel, but to be honest, I mean, that trailer was underwhelming. I did do a reaction to it, but there's nothing super heroic about it. So, I don't know if it's going to be one of these films I'm going to be urgently going out to watch at the cinema, but something like Ghostbusters, very old school. I like the vibe it's got going. Carrie Coon and Paul Rudd, they obviously have a very good chemistry going on. Now, what's really funny, I've seen some traction online about this trailer from the weirdos on Twitter who talk about the 2016 mess that was directed by Paul Feig with Kate McKinnon and co. And of course, I said this in yesterday's video, but I'll say it again now. Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones, awful people. I don't find them at all funny. So whenever they pop up on something, I tend to turn the TV to another channel. So what I will say in regards to that film, remember when Zack Snyder's Justice League, his version, his cut was released this year, and Paul Feig went on Twitter and said, how about a Ghostbusters cut from my version? And like, nobody was remotely interested. So yeah, I mean, let's put that garbage to one side. Let's stick to the old school entertainment that I love, and this looks absolutely awesome. I mean, the iconic ghost right there, not the Ghost in the Shell because it's a completely different IP, but that ghost right there, that's my guy. Great iconic imagery, love it. And yeah, Ghostbusters 2, I am definitely going to give that a watch again because some people have reached out to me and said, oh no dude, it might not be as good as the first film, but it's by no means a terrible film, and it's definitely better than the 2016 atrocity. So on that one, I'll definitely watch it. But then of course you got Sigourney Weaver again and Annie Potts, and Annie Potts, that was her in this trailer. She's still recognizable and she still looks amazing. I think there's a joke with Paul Rudd and Baskin Robbins ice cream. I'm sure they show that in an earlier 50-second TV spot somewhere. I'm sure that's the case. I've got to try Baskin Robbins. I don't know if we have it in the UK, so if they do, I want to give it a try. And I know, what's the big deal with Baskin Robbins? Can someone tell me? I don't know. This is like an American institution because we got Haagen-Dazs over here, and well, that's not really British, is it? So yeah, I don't know what more to say about that one, but I'm kind of educating myself with more American pop culture. I missed that as a youth, but I really did enjoy this trailer. So guys, forgive my incompetence for reacting to the wrong trailer from yesterday. It only had 1 hour of view time, so I'm going to delete it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Hopefully this one gets more views. So if you enjoy this trailer, guys, do make sure to share it, like it, subscribe, and I will see you real soon. I wish this film was coming out on Halloween, but then Halloween Kills is coming out on Halloween or before then, so yeah, whatever.
Like and subscribe or get your nuts Krogan crushed.